Okay. Hey, buddy. This is something a little different. This is gonna be under playlist. This is more of a parenting blog, right? Vlog. The vlog, baby. Little man's hanging out right here with me. As of right now, it is what today? December 8th. Right. Little dude coming up on a year. And there's going to be things I want to share with you guys, such as the toys that he actually played with that I thought were good multi-purpose, such as this like banana thing that is actually a toothbrush. It's great for teething, great for brushing his gums after he's eaten solids, and his little two teeth. So here at this location where we are at right now, because our family's life has been chaos since my last professional job, which was making a ghost hunting documentary. It is not for everyone. This is one of those things where I had very little creative input. I simply was creating the vision of another, and then it went pear-shaped. That is available on the Patreon in full, and I believe episode 1 on the YouTube. Now, we have been bouncing around. We are effectively homeless. So right now we're in an extended stay, hoping to find a little place that we can move into while we recover. Our wife teaches at school, middle grade level. We and I do what I do, which is raising our little guy here and making what I can make as I make it. It has been crazy, my year. Moving around, having to get him settled each time we've been forced to move, has been rough. Now, there are probably other dads out there who might watch this, right? And go, yeah, it's rough. Because yes, it's rough. Like, if nobody acknowledges how rough it is for you, they don't have a kid, or their kid is like that 1% of kids that is just like the miracle baby that just sits there going like, yes, father. Which case you might have a problem, right? Like, that'd be... So like kids, that's what they do, alright? It's not supposed to be easy. That's what we've taken on ourselves. You tell them. And I just, like, as a first parent, right? Like, this is my first, I can't ever pretend to be an expert, because I'm not. And I feel there are a lot of parents out there who are about to get into this, you're about to dive in, you're in the middle of it, and you're like, hey, is anyone else feeling this way? Maybe I am. But it's one of those things where you have to find time for you to have something so that you can relax. Hobbies will help you, but you have to be realistic in the hobbies you choose, because you can't accomplish everything you once wished to. And neither can your partner. You both have a chunk of your time now taken so that you can devote it into this child that will help him grow. Right? No, he hasn't learned call and response yet, but he will. And he will be the greatest. I don't know, I'm sorry, my kid's probably gonna be a very sassy little one. Yeah, sassy guy. Yeah, he's sassy. So, just know that you're never alone when it comes to parenting. Even when you are alone. There are people who might share your point of view. There are people who might understand what you're going through. There are systems to help you. Right now we are on, I'm not the, like, I know everything parent. My wife knows half, I know half. I gotta learn as I'm going. But he's got his Medicaid, he's got his, WIC. We're getting the help we can get. Housing is the hard part for us as a family, because we're on that edge where we're almost making too much money, even though we're not. The housing crisis is real. The rent ridiculousness is real. We all have to deal with the fact that for some insane reason they're just jacking the rent up without improving anything. But like the place I'm in right now, you can check that on the Hotel Life Experience, is a wreck. And they charge out the waz. Waz, baby. They charge right out of it. And like this place is terrible. We're gonna probably not even use the entire time we've paid for because we don't feel comfortable or safe in this space that we've paid good money to be in. We don't even have the Wi-Fi, right? You go like, hey, what does Wi-Fi matter? It matters a lot when you have a kid. Entertainment, education, like, internet matters. And those are things that I'm going to be mentioning because I'm not a well-off parent. I am a parent who's doing what he can with what he's got. And I feel there are a lot of us out there doing that. Now forgive me if my eye line keeps changing because I am not used to being on the camera. I'm used to being behind this sucker. So this is a bit new for me as well. Yeah. Yeah, he's chilling. Now, there's going to be different sections of this. Reminiscing, me talking about what it means to be a father and what it means to be a man. Because he's a little boy and he's going to learn from me. That's partly how it goes. And if he doesn't learn from me, he's going to end up learning from somewhere. And I'd rather he learn, hopefully, a positive and productive example of what it means to be masculine. You know what I mean? To be masculine presenting, even. It's just the fact that, like, what does it even mean? Like the Mulan song, be a man. What does it really mean? Or Shin-Chan, to be a man you must have honor and a penis. Like, what does it mean? You know what I mean? To be a man. It's changed so many times throughout the years as to what it means to be a man. Like, each generation, they say we're getting weaker. I think we're getting more refined. I don't feel we're getting weaker, because there's some strong-ass people out here right now. Like, there are things that change, and we don't have to beat our kids. We don't have to use draconian, ridiculous methods to enforce authority onto our children. Like, there are better methods that we have learned that are effective. And as I get better at learning these things and intuitively choose to not be so harsh as the last generation or the generation after that. What up, dude? You wanna dance? He's a dancing guy. For now, little man is gonna be off camera because I just want him to have that choice. Now, most people, I don't know when it comes to how they feel. And I enjoy research, and so does my wife. So we're going to be looking into all kinds of stuff. But mostly this is going to be an item review vlog, parenting, as well as me talking about stuff I've had to deal with, or ridiculous moments. We all have had them. Everyone that's had a child has had ridiculous moments. Gotta rock this little guy. Now, ridiculous, I mean, like I said, we've all had them with kids. So, some moment where you're like, what is happening? Or you look back, you literally know, like, you're like, well, let me top off this bottle because you seem to still be hungry. Or let me grab you that bottle. You turn your back, you turn around, and they're like doing something that you're like, what are you doing? Whether it's dangerous or just perplexing. You're like, what is happening? Yeah, this guy. Oh yeah, talk about you. You want to tell people? Something to say? Oh, He just patted his knee. He didn't got nothing to say. So yeah, as we go along, I have a lot of content on my YouTube page. It's all over the place because that's what I am. And I'm sure many of us are. It's just, as I go along, I'm going to be posting these. And hopefully they're enjoyable, hopefully they're informative, and you can gain something from them. I hope to gain something from them by being able to express it out loud. Sometimes that's what you need, is to be able to say it out loud. See? Now, the audio quality here, the lighting here. Whew, I'm picky, okay? Like I said, I was behind this camera. I'm picky about it. Very. And I'm just like, I can't work with this. But I can. It's just, it just feels so much more like guerrilla tactics than I'm used to. But I'm just going to be doing all kinds of stuff. Because I don't see why not. I have the occasional time where he's just chilling out with me and I can do this. Or I can just do a quick confessional. Do you hear that train? I'm going to do a quick rant. Okay, quick rant. That train. I hate that train. I hate that train. I get that they do that for safety, but at 3 a.m. in the morning, do you really have to lay the hammer down? Do you really have to just... that frickin' horn? 8 times as he passed through? Who's on the tracks? Jason Voorhees? Who was on the tracks that you needed to lay the horn on like that? Like... Whew. Okay. That was my little rant. About a train that wakes this baby up at 3 in the morning. That wakes me up at 3 in the morning. Me and him both wake up. We look each other in the eye. We like, well, you awake? I'm awake. Like, still going. Like, it's the longest train in town. Comes by all the time. All the time. Trains. Little train right here. Little train. Maybe. I don't know. I'm messing with stuff. I'm trying things. See if we can put a little train somewhere around there. Alright guys, follow, like, do the thing, right? Do the didgeridoo. I'm around. You can follow me, you can find me. I'm a weirdo. You're a weirdo. We're a weirdo. He's a weirdo. Camera lens. Alright. See you next time.